Hey friends, welcome to my vlog Sahla Parveen, and today I want to speak about a beautiful topic: how to make good friendships in life. Everyone wants a friend who can actually understand you, be with you, support you, right? When people message me, I'm a very nice person, I help everyone, but no one understands me, no one gives me, no one helps me, and all that. So let's just see how we can attract good friendships to our life. So what I personally believe is, you just have to have one friend who is your soul friend, who can understand you, who will not judge you, and who will be with you. That's more than enough for you to grow as a much beautiful human being. Now, when it comes to friendship, what I tell is, when I ask, okay, what kind of friend you want, the people say, I want a friend who is understanding, who will be with me, who will help me to come up when I'm in a problem, and all those things. So before you define the characteristics of the friend you want, I want you to tell your own character, define your own character as a friend. Before you ask something from someone else, do you have it? Like in a beautiful friendship, in a good friendship, see, there are a lot of kinds of friendship, like toxic friendship, insecure friendship, and very, very free, lovely, beautiful friendship. So define yourself being a friend, how you are. Like, are you completely accepting person? Like, do you accept the other person as it is? Don't judge, don't be judgmental in a relationship, in a friendship. And don't be controlling in a friendship. So when you just raise your level of character standard, you attract similar people into your life. So if you have toxic people in your life, there should be some toxicity in you also, because you are able to tolerate those people in your life. Because if I take me personally, I cannot tolerate toxic relationship. Neither negative and toxic people can tolerate me in their life. They feel I am a problem. They feel, this over positivity of Sahla, this over enthusiasm or ambitiousness of Sahla is not right. Maybe they feel so. Whoever is in my life, whoever close to me, are not toxic people, I personally believe. Now, as I have done a video about toxicity. See, toxicity is not about being a bad person and being a good person. When I tell something, when the other person cannot understand it, when other person have a very different concept about life, when we try to talk, then it becomes argument. Then we try to impose this on each other. That becomes toxicity. So toxicity is not about, bad people communicating, but it's all about two different people with two different opinion about life, when they try to argue and say I am right and you are wrong, that becomes toxic. So always try to avoid from toxic conversations and toxic relationships. So when you want a beautiful friendship in your life, you got to be that beautiful human being. You got to be that wonderful person that everyone want to be friend with. So be that person, be supportive rather than always asking. Now in relationships, I have found some relationships, every time one person will be the giver and other person will be the taker, and that relationships will not have a deep root or will not last, or both of them will not be happy. It should be equal. One person should give, one person should take. At the same time, other person should give in every aspect, like emotionally, helping, all the angle. It should not be one person down and one person up. A friendship should be equal, and not over expectation about what that person should do, how that person should dress, look. You can influence the other person with your opinion, but not controlling, like don't do that, don't do this. No, not in a good friendship. In a good friendship, you can say, if you do like that, it is better. Why don't you try doing that so that your life is better? And it's not about, in sometimes I have seen when we have childhood friendships and all that, see, both of them would have started from same side, but the one person would have grown mentally, emotionally, spiritually, learning. Another person wouldn't have liked to grow or read or anything. So what happens is, in their relationship or in their friendship, after a long time, this person will start pulling this person down, so that he is insecure. If this person grows or learns or goes to the next level, will I lose that friendship? So when these kind of friendships happen in your life, you got to realize it. You can, of course, love them, be friends with them, but not in every aspect of life. Because when people are from different range, like an LKG student and a 10th standard student cannot be friends, right? Cannot be best friends, right? Of course, they can care each other, they can be happy together, but cannot share every aspect, because the understanding power of the 10th standard student, understanding power of the LKG student is different. In most of the time in marriage, where the friendship goes is the time when they marry, the people who are lovers like for 7 years in college, and they got married, and after 3 to 4 years they are not able to love each other. What happens is, most of the time the woman wouldn't have, like, studied or would have been a housewife or something like that, if so, and the man would have been working, going for training, attending. So what happens is, this person is growing and she was not growing. In long term, what happens is, he starts complaining, she is not good or she is not good. So it is very important in a friendship, both of you are growing, evolving, going to a next level, pushing each other to learn, to grow, because life is all about doing something wonderful, beautiful, inspiring each other to be a better version, not trying to control each other so that you stay with me. What is important is, you got to do something beautiful in your life, and that friend should help you to grow, or you have to help that friend to grow. So I think these aspects of friendship, when you take care, I think you will attract much, much beautiful friends in your life. And when we raise our own standard and thought process, and have our vibes will attract only right kind of friends. So it is important that when we have too many toxic people around us, it is difficult for us to grow. So our background music, our the people who actually talk about things, like when I am so happy and coming with so much of excitement and telling to my friend, I am going to do this tomorrow, and she says, you can't do that, it actually hurts me, or it actually pulls me down. So this is important, that you have friends who understands you. Of course, they can say no, they can give good advice, they can give good opinions, but not the people who always pull you down. So be that good friend, so that you can attract much better friends in your life. And one more thing is, my companion planner workbook is back in stock. Get your copies as soon as possible. I will give the link in the description box. Thank you so much. Love you all.